Singapore may experience increased haze tomorrow as prevailing winds could blow haze in from the surrounding region. The National Environment Agency says it expects the PSI to be between the moderate and the low end of the unhealthy range. The hourly PM2.5 reading, which measures the concentration of tiny particles in the air, could fluctuate between the normal and elevated range. Latest 24-hour PSI readings are between 95 and 109. The western, eastern and southern regions are all in the low end of the unhealthy territory. The hourly PM2.5 readings are in the normal band across the island, although the central region is nearly into the elevated band. Now, based on its air quality forecast for the next 24 hours, NEA advises the public to reduce strenuous activities. And all the more so, those with chronic lung or heart disease should avoid such activities as well. Now, even as haze levels fluctuate, it appears there has been little disruption to some activities. We went down to East Coast Park, where people were still exercising and hanging out at the beach. Two water sports operators say business has picked up since last week, when PSI levels first crossed into the unhealthy range this time around. This wakeboarding facility was fully booked today. Over at this Sea Sports Centre, a mini windfoiling competition took place with 15 participants. But should air quality take a turn for the worse?
We need to have a good look at our rentals and our customers in order to keep them safe. So the moment we are having trouble seeing them, when the haze gets about more than 100, we will start to pull everyone back and we will stop our rentals.
If it's really, really bad, if we have to shut down, we will shut down. We will actually talk to our directors and we will give them the input of how bad the haze is, and of course we still don't want people to suffer so much.
Over in Malaysia, air quality appears to be on the mend for now. Most states registered drops in the air polluted readings today, leaving none of them beyond unhealthy territory. The Sri Aman district in Sarawak registered the biggest improvement, and pollutant levels there spiked into the hazardous range yesterday. But levels are now hovering at around 110, and that's at the low end of the unhealthy range. Now let's check in on the nationwide situation in Malaysia. Despite rough improvement across the board, air quality for most of peninsular Malaysia's west coast remains poor. Over in Sarawak, Kuching is worst hit at the moment, with levels hovering around 160. Haze has been shrouding parts of Malaysia for over a week now. The toxic smoke has brought education to a standstill. Around 2,500 schools were forced to close for the past 2 days. But the Met Agency says matters will likely improve next week. That's when thunderstorms and heavy downpours are forecast to happen.